the day before we started recording this episode, Nintendo dropped a direct specifically and strictly for Donkey Kong Bonanza, and they kind of really revealed that Pauline will be playing, or Kid Pauline, or a rock version of Kid Pauline.
Kid Pauline.
Yeah, right. I'm like, that was kind of confusing.
Yeah, because it's like, so that's the lady who was the damsel in the old arcade games.
Yes.
Donkey Kong. I think this is because of the movie. I think they're trying to build like a universe, I would say.
So like a reboot.
Yeah, it's like that was an interesting tie-in. I was like, but what happened to Diddy Kong?
Yeah. Because the original thing was like the lady that Mario was saving is Pauline, but that original monkey was Cranky Kong.
Oh.
But in the trailer or in the direct, you see that Cranky Kong is there, so like it can't be granted, Mario isn't necessarily the world's greatest when it comes to timelines. It's not like like Mario
because
universe.
Apparently
Whatever.
they said like the love interest, she was switched, and the love interest became Princess Peach.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very interesting. I was like, yeah, like that was very weird that you just put in a whole human kid. But then that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, are y'all trying to really build a Nintendo universe in these games?
It would be smart. Like, now that they're getting into movies, why not?
To a degree. I mean, I get it. I just kind of feel like that's very interesting waters to navigate, because one thing could just really go left.
Oh, for sure.
Like yeah, smash is smash. Like we always know that's the battle royale moment of when things happen. Mario Kart, yeah,
pull from different timelines of
Mario Party, of course. Like we had those togetherness when it comes to those properties, but I kind of felt like when it's like games where we're actually focusing on the key characters, it's like,
what are we doing? Yeah.
Because I just feel like bro, Diddy Kong is right there.
Which was, I think that's another thing I thought was kind of weird. Of like, so they do have co-op, but the second person plays as Pauline, and you don't move independently of Kong. You ride Kong's back and shoot out vocals towards objects and enemies. I'm like, that's it was kind of like what they did with like Cappy in Super Mario Odyssey, where like technically you like, if I'm playing in Mario, you could be Cappy. It's like Cappy does not move independent. I have to throw you for you to have any type of independence.
I just feel it's very weird. It's very weird.
Okay.
I mean, like I said, man, I know people are happy to see anything Donkey Kong, because like I said, people. They've been asking for it. I mean, visually it looks great. It's the first original Donkey Kong game since Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, and that was back in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it definitely has a spirit of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, Super Mario Odyssey, which I do think Donkey Kong is more than capable of having a game built with that type of universe. So like, Super Mario 3D pretty much, or sorry, Super Mario 64 type of style of game. What do you think about like the power-ups and him being able to become Super Saiyan Kong and Zebra Kong?
It's the Mario formula, bro. Like in terms of like power-ups, everybody's just trying to give like, and to be honest, that's what really hurt Sonic a lot during that dark era. Like, oh, the Sonic of this, the Sonic of that. Sonic is like, they were trying to make Sonic Mario. And I feel like that's where you start to lose yourself in. Like, yes, I get it. Mario will always be the true mascot character of Nintendo, but you got to realize, your other characters are part of this universe for a reason. Like, let Donkey Kong be Donkey Kong. Like, there's ways to make him relevant and who he is that is connected to his world that you don't have to do that. Like, for example, that's why I always felt like, the three titans of like the PlayStation 2 like mascot eras, like Sly was Sly, Ratchet was Ratchet, Jack was Jack. They all had their different ways of like powering up and doing things, but one did not have to copy another.
Yeah.
No, like Sly didn't need a whole bunch of like weapons like Ratchet. Like, no, Ratchet is Ratchet. Let the person be who they're meant to be. but it's like now we're starting to like tread those lines again, bro. And that's very scary. Because even
Yeah,
people said it like, even though to be honest, there are certain fans of it, but then people say like, yeah, that was the last straw was when Sonic turned to the werehog. Like it
yeah,
was like, bro, like some people liked it, some people didn't, but then that was a very definitive point for Sega that was like, all right, we need to focus
yeah.
because we're starting to do too much.
Yeah. He's not. It's not. It wasn't even like it was a bad idea, but like the entire premise of Sonic games did not involve transformations outside of Supersonic, which is just the fast hedgehog runs even faster. He flies now. You know, like, that's all you needed.
Exactly. Like so like what is this?
Yeah, yeah.
Sonic and when like I remember there was one with like a genie, there was one with like a like it was like King Arthur and
Yep,
Excalibur. It's like, bro,
yep,
like what are we doing?
yep. Sonic and the Black Knight or something like that. Some weird some weird name game of like Sonic and the what? Like
It was just doing too much, man. It was doing
yeah.
too much. And Sonic Colors was it wasn't really I wouldn't say it was Mario Space Odyssey or Galaxy, but like at least it was able to like bring people back, I would say.
Mhm, mhm.
The whiz powers and stuff like that, because at least you were still running, you were still fast.
Yeah.
And it helped him like navigate the trajectory of the playing field. So uh yeah.
Okay. Uh, I do feel you on the whole thing about the whole where's Diddy. Like, I do think it's kind of strange that Nintendo will kind of always make sure that Mario has Luigi and Peach at the very least, right? Maybe Wario sometimes, whatever, or Toad, but he always has those two. And like with Donkey Kong, it's like, where's Diddy and Dixie? Like, I would
Yeah.
think they would have just be here at this point. Like, why not?
Yeah,
Like,
like, no, that is very true. Like, cause and then he also has like no, that's very true. Straight to the point.
yeah,
Where's,
like just
where's Diddy and Dixie? Like, why did you have to? I guess it goes back to what I said. Like in Transformers, like why do we need humans?
mm.
Like, why do you need the humans?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I just
I kind of feel like with Diddy and Dixie, you could also incorporate some quirky things with them.
mhm.
Like, yes, maybe they're probably growing up, maybe now they're teen monkeys now or whatever.
Mhm.
Especially since you want to like do AIDS centric stuff for certain people, but it's like, okay.
Yeah, and you already have like the premise set up. Like Diddy's basically like the Tails to Donkey Kong Sonic. Like there's certain things I'm like, you've already kind of written it. Like just keep going. Like
You're building
just
off it.
yeah, come on. So, like a lot of things we say, like these ideas aren't bad. Just build, man, build. Don't stop. Don't pivot.
So
Yeah.
yeah, that's I mean, we'll see as time goes by with that.
Yeah, I hope it does well. I mean, obviously, I don't have a Switch 2. It's not I don't see a game getting announced, at least for me personally, that's like, nah, I gotta have a Switch 2. I don't see that happening at least within the first year of the game coming out, of the system being out. I just hope that this Donkey Kong sells well enough to keep Nintendo's interest in Donkey Kong. Like, it doesn't need to be another what you said? You said it was 2014? Was the last Donkey Kong? Yeah, we don't need another decade before we see a standalone Donkey Kong game again. That just sounds insane. He's in everything. He's in all the Mario Karts. He's like he was in the Mario movie. Like he just make his games, make him some really dope games, and people will come flocking to it. That's kind of where I'm at with that one.